Fine. Do it myself then, right? Right? Hey, how you doing? It's Casca. We are playing Valheim. We are doing the Chronicles of Iver Frostbeard. That's Iver right there. He go into his world in a minute. Figured out where the seafloor walking boots went. They were on his body when he died. Specifically in the backpack he lost. So I'm starting a little late because I had to get him a new pair of boots. I got him two actually. Why is this thing opening? I don't like that thing opening. I don't want it to open. Is that Balrond did that? Okay, so what we're going to do is offload this stuff. What do I got here? I just have a big ass thing. Big ass foods. Not those foods. Okay, food ingredients. Okay. So food 2 sounds like. So the description is wrong. We are going to. What the hell? I'm going back home. This stuff can go home. Actually, I'm going to put a bunch of stuff that's coming home in here. Because we're going right home. The description is wrong. We got turnips. Turnips. These words that I learned as a kid. You know, I'm trying to fix myself. It ain't easy. Take that. That. What's in the ingredients box? I can use it to put stuff in. What do I have that's going home? I think most of this is staying here. Alright, let's figure this out. I've got a construction box. That's like wood and shit. Alright. Let's place stacks. Alright. We have a hides box. Good deal, because I got some hides here. And feathers are hides, and bones are hides. I'm going to call those hides, because I need them to make hide stuff. And you know what? Resin. Gotta waterproof my hides. Alright. We got trophies here. Black Forest trophies. You think some guy would have said, oh, why don't I just put meadows in here just in case? But he didn't. That guy didn't do that. He said, I don't really care. That's what he said. Okay, we got some crafting stuff. More construction and crafting, but I don't care. We have to go back to base. I'm going to put this in crafting right now. So we're going to leave one here. Yeah, that stuff can go back. I brought the enriched soil so I could do the mushrooms. Where are the mushrooms at? Mycelium. Where did mycelium go? What the shit? I hope I didn't drop it when I was dropping stuff. It's possible. Oh, is that it? No. It's the garlic seeds. Shit. Well, I guess we're not planting the mycelium until we get some more. It doesn't work in the plains though, so. Alright. So, I can bring the boots to this world, but I can't do anything with them. We're going to go back and get them, but also we're going to go back to plant. Okay, can go back, can go back, can go back. There's nothing in my backpack. All the stuff is here and food too. Take it. Don't care. Yeah, that stuff can stay. That's about it. I lost the mycelium somehow, but I got some, what do you call it, here. I got some enriched soil here. we will be building a compost thing. We're going to expand this base. My original thought was I was going to go prospecting for iron and try to find those the crypts, which, you know, it's a good idea, except for the whole I left the key at home thing. So, let me sort this a little better. Oh, I gotta get the metals out of here. No sense. There's the mycelium. No sense in taking that over there. So, where did I put that? There it is, mycelium. There you go. Water for something. We'll put it in crafting box. I don't have metals. Let's put a metals box here. Turns out we're going to have to make this into a bit of a base. And maybe I'll bring some more metals. Specifically bronze, but yeah, another 25 of these. 3. Okay. Good. I'll plant them when I get back here. I've got to figure out what I'm going to do. I have some stone right here. We got to put a stone wall up. Unfortunately, they went through my doors like they weren't even there when they attacked the base last, I don't know, that was actually 2 episodes ago. Let's back this bitch up. What are you doing, man? Back it up, back it up, back it up. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Got lots to do and no time, no time. We are out of time. Why? That was odd. I hit the W key twice and it didn't want to go. Oh, because I needed to hit it 4 times. That'll do it. I have 0 wind. We have no wind. Okay, well, we're not going anywhere fast. Guess we're not going to get stressed about it. So I do have to put stone walls up, which will keep that from breaking the palisade, but palisade wasn't the real problem. The real problem was the doors. And we don't have any iron to speak of yet. So you put like a portcullis up or something. That would take them quite a while to get through. So we need something else, so I guess we're going with the moat. We're gonna have to demote the place, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what's wrong with people. Yeah, I have criticisms of capitalism. The people are like, why do you hate capitalism? Why you're a socialist? I'm not a socialist. Okay, I believe in a free market. Okay. We don't have a free market. They say we have a free market, but that's not true. I was just watching a video. So, you know, there's very specific laws regarding safety and all that, that if, let's say, a company like Honda wants to import a car to America, plus there's tariffs and shit. Okay? You with me, right? Stay with me now. Okay, so they have some hoops to jump through. Well, this is what I mean by I don't like capitalism, I like free market. Okay? When the government starts picking winners and choosers because corporations can legally bribe them, okay, it's not bribe, can donate donate to their campaigns. Let's see, I haven't figured this out. So I've talked about this before. I have a corporation. I had a corporation because I had to get one. I had to make one. Okay, so I could do a job for a company that an old friend of mine was working for. It's a programming job. And thanks to see, this is where I learned about this kind of stuff. The Tax Reform Act of 1984. I needed to own a mainframe computer. No, that was ostensibly the reason that was made. Okay, it's because IBM was getting competition from independent contractors, charging less than their $250 an hour or whatever. You know, that's called a free market, baby. Yeah, you've got competition, then you lower your prices, you figure it out, you know. But the way they figure it out, and this has been since at least 1984, okay, is they go to Congress and they say, hey, we have this problem with these independent contractors, and here's what we want you to do. And they get what they want. Okay, what did they do? Well, they required all independent computer programmers, if they weren't employees, they had to own the equipment for the computers that they were working on, and the software for the computers that they were working on. And what that meant for IBM was ain't nobody buying a mainframe computer and putting it in their basement so that they could, you know, independently contract with a company. So there you go. So it's called making a monopoly, or what is it called? I don't know what it's called, but it's corruption. Okay, instead of competing, they had the government pass laws that now people can't independently contract, and they put it on the employers. So anybody who got hired by an employer, and all kinds of crazy penalties, you know, they'd have to then pay like back Social Security and all that if they got caught hiring an independent contractor who didn't have the equipment at his home, right? Now, we're talking 84. PCs were out, okay? PCs been out since the mid-70s, as far as I know. I mean, you had the Atari, but you also had the Timex Sinclair computer. Now, we kind of use the word PC as IBM PC now because, well, they won. The architecture won, but there was a bunch of different architectures and things like that. Back in the 70s even, the compact computers. Oh, really? Hey. I didn't think about the time of the day, but really this... Oh, well, that's not good. Not over here, Hank. This might turn out poorly. Can you get through here? Come on. Help me out. Come on, baby. But Hank's flying. I screwed the pooch here. Really should kill him. Maybe I'll get my boat around the island here and then we'll kill him. It's not really an island, but whatever. It's a piece of land. So anyway, I was watching a video. So apparently, I didn't realize this, like normal pickup truck is like 70 grand nowadays. Well, looks like I need to eat. I have almost no rested bonus. I'm wet. I should put a fire down. Do I have the stuff for a fire? I do not. Yeah, it did suspiciously look like tin to me. I was like, See? Tank didn't bother me, but I'm gonna kill him anyway. I'm just a bad person. I'll do that. I just want his hides. Why'd I let him get so close? So that he could, I don't know, wood left. Can't put the fire back down. So he could die in an easy place for me to get the stuff. I have a fire on the boat. I'll just go on the boat. I'll dry off. So that's the kind of things these corporations do. Well, they're doing it again. So pickup trucks are costing so much that, you know, Honda has a little pickup truck. It just costs less than $10,000, I guess. Okay? And that's great for small business owners. Except American corporations don't like that. No. So they went to 12 different states, and they're getting the lawmakers to pass a law that they can't sell that truck. That's just like ridiculous. How is this good for the country? It's good for that particular manufacturer who wants to sell a $70,000 pickup truck. But it's not good for the country because all the small business owners using that pickup truck, or even like farmers and stuff, are using it. Oh, what is that? We have a sea serpent, our first sea serpent. And we have this thing. I think I missed. I need to be moving. I mean, quickly. Let's go, baby. He wants to follow me into shore. It's fine if he doesn't. Fine. Oh, good. We get a little piece of metal here. Meadows. Hello. Got him. Fairly shallow here too. Oh, I got the scales. Did I? What the hell is going on here? That kind of thing is what I don't like about our capitalism. The government picks winners and losers. And it's not even about Honda, it's about the small business guys. Okay. Just because some company wants to sell $70,000 pickup trucks, instead of trying to build one cheaper, they want to build them, you know, more expensive and all that. Most Americans don't want that crap anyway. I mean, unless they got a lot of money, and you know, there doesn't seem to be a lot of that going around right now. All the money seems to be going in a couple people's hands. So I'm not really sure what happened here. I don't got sea serpent meat, so we're gonna wait here till the morning. I'm gonna get a workbench down, mark this place on the map so that, yeah, unfortunately I didn't think to bring any wood, but I always bring an axe. Oh great, here's a shaman and some other assholes. Two-star even. You didn't expect that. I got the poison resistant mask on. I mean, I saw this stuff and it looked like it went in my bag, but what did I get? I got some raw meat scraps. I got a couple of fish. And I got fresh seaweed. And I guess I got these leather scraps. And I'll tell you the truth right now, I'm pretty upset about the whole thing. Okay, yes I am. I never did get my workbench down. Why change the sea serpent? Is there a different kind of sea serpent out there? I don't know, but darn it. Maybe there's a fine manual for Balrond that I can read. If there should be. If they're going to do things like that, they need a manual to say, oh, yeah, by the way, you're not going to have serpent meat, so don't even bother, you know, risking your entire life and boat to kill a sea serpent when you're at a lower level, because there is no serpent meat. Screw you. Okay, so. And we didn't get any scales either, which we should have got too. It's supposedly morning, but I'm not seeing morningness. Well, it is what it is. Look at this rock right here, and I don't see anything. I don't see a darn thing. Oh, wait, there's something on over there. Okay. Over here. Oh, those are my arrows. It's my bone arrows. What are you doing? Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys. Well, at least we get meat from the pigs, right? Isn't that nice? That might bag be awful. I don't want your pig things. So, I guess it is what it is. I don't see it there. Guess I'll come back with the seafloor walking boots, but I think it's pissing on a spark plug. It's not going to make any difference. But I know where it is, so. Well, I did that. Actually, I don't know where it is because I can't bring up the map to go there, so I better look it. Okay, big ass ugly hill. Got it. Yeah. Willow tree. Okay. Black forest and meadows. Big ass black forest hill. Okay. There's a whole piece of meadows in there. Yeah, so that's not free market. That is rigging the competition. Now look, I know America first. I'm okay with that. You know, if we're making the thing. But you can't be raping the American people because all you're going to make is a $70,000 pickup truck. And expect the economy to bloom. They already destroyed over 60,000 small businesses for a questionable reason. Very questionable. They chose winners and losers again too because all the wealth went up. Oops, sorry. Sorry, water lily. It was too late to save you. Well, I didn't work. So much for a short little trip, huh? Like tracking what is going on. Okay, I got a little wind back till I turn. And it just burns my gizzard. I'm like, what the hell? Why you gotta do this? It's just gonna hurt Americans. It's gonna profit a few people, and as I said, 85% of all Fortune 500 companies are owned by the 0.01%. That's 0.00001 of the population. Fuck you. Get out of the way. Lost the damn wind again. I'm stuck on a rock. Fine, we'll paddle. I wonder if I can upgrade the paddles. Make America great again. Well, not the little guy. Screw him. You know why people are like, oh, the 50s were so great? Because the marginal upper tax rate was 91% or something like that. Yeah, if you made over a certain amount of money, you had to pay 91% tax. Quite frankly, since we're just using fiat money, they don't need taxes. The only thing they use taxes for is to take money out of circulation. Because they just print whatever damn money they want. I'm having a bad time today. No, I have not been drinking. Although this day might drive me to it. After having booze in my house. Oh, come on. What was that? Is that my river? Nope. I think that's, wake up. Nope, it's not that either. Mining base 1. I think mining base 1 is actually behind us. It affects me not at all. I mean, the whole country, except for me caring about the people of this country and not the rich people, the regular people, the kind of people I served in the military with. Yeah, nothing until I die is really going to affect me, unless the U.S. government totally collapses, which is possible because they're pretty fracking dumb. Government pretty much thinks you're idiots and they hate you. They want you to die. That's not a good government. That's unsustainable. But they've locked down everything. Like, when peaceful change is impossible, violent change is inevitable. I think JFK said that, but that might be a misattribution. Because I'm not really sure why he would be saying something like that. Unless it was like in relation to the civil rights movement. Okay, so what we have to do, I already made a little cultivated spot. We'll plant the turnips, plant the garlic if it grows there. I think I got the garlic from the plains in my craziness. I'm having a tough time today. Oh, is that my river? No, can't be my river. It is. Oh, I passed my river? Oh, gotta go around this shit. It's a river. Must be my river. I kinda thought over here was Black Forest. Oh yeah, we're on the north end. The sacrificial stones are there, yeah. The other end's Black Forest. Hold in there, little sunfish or whatever I named you. What did I name it? Swallow. Okay, that has nothing to do with water. Why didn't anybody point this out? Really, that sea serpent didn't do a lot of damage, though. Normally, 1 or 2 hits on the boat would be dead. Okay, maybe 3 or 4. Really should get rid of that one rock there. But I kind of left it because it's pretty shallow over there. I can buff that out. Okay, let's offload. Get the shoot first. Oh my god, mushrooms, meat, fish. Is there a fish barrel? I don't know why I put fish up there, because I know there's a fish barrel. I probably just didn't have enough fish for the barrel. And then I completely forgot about the fish barrel later. And I made a flat bags. Got meat. Raw meat. Seaweed, huh? Wait, does that like get planted? I want to keep it on me for right now. And you can't plant any seaweed on the land. Yeah, I'll just put it in there. Okay. Meat. How'd I get clay? Don't know. Troll meat. Got a lot of troll meat. Oh yeah, that's cool. Boar meat. Okay, Mike. Yeah. Those plant. What is that? Apple seeds? Yeah. Oh yeah, that was dumb. Oh yeah, this thing. Okay. Okay. And then we had something else. Garlic seeds. Ah. Garlic saplings. Okay. All right, that's taken care of. put those? It's a tree. Probably put it in with the trees. Alright. That's all I have of that. Oh, I should start picking it up. So we can't do anything with the black metal, I don't believe. Yeah, just keep stone on it. Alright, clay. Where do I have clay? I think this wall over here. Oh yeah, I have a whole thing full of tri-straw here. Oh, can't see it. My head, my big ass head was in the way. Graveyard buys money. Okay, we got some rusted metal scrap. What do we need for each? Some multiples of 4. Yeah, more like multiples of 12. Okay. Trophies. No? Not gonna work? I mean hungry. Hey, there's a debuff now. Hungry. Let's look at this. I haven't seen that because I don't really ever let my food go out, except I just did, right? So it's not never. Hungry. You'd love to take a bite of something. Health regen is -5, stamina regen -5, eater regen -5, max carry weight -10. It's about time. I'm happy with that. Okay, so I did have some food left, and I'm putting these in food area. Actually, we have here. I don't have any in the food area on this playthrough. Okay, and that's it. I emptied my bags, right? I got a little coal in there, some straw to go back, some stuff to start some fires. Alright, let's drop off this thistle and head back. Oh, actually we might wait. Oh, I gotta get them boots. Thistle. The thistle is full. I'll get tired of this actually. We're going to take this outside. That's it. It's on. We're taking it outside. Ooh. All right. Now I have some seafloor walking boots. Wanted to get some metals to take with us. Not iron. I don't know. Another 25. How much did I have? Take 25 of each. get 10. Put a nickel over here. Well, this will process some nickel, so I can take a little more of that and use for a few things. See, I said I really want to load the coal in them things first before I do anything, and then I went and didn't do that. It'll take a couple days for the first batch of crops to get done. I'm trying to think of what I can do besides like what I'm doing here. Well, I could go sleep. It would probably, kill some time. But I'm going to load the boat with stuff that I picked up. I got to wait for that nickel. So they killed the sea serpent meat. Or is it just like I didn't get lucky? Like a random? Didn't get no scales, I got some leather. Maybe they're doing like the level 0, got that, and then sea serpent meat from like level 1 and 2. I don't fracking know. I'm a little disappointed about the whole thing. Okay. Have breakfast. It's not very cozy. It's simply functional. Let's get this stuff into the boat. I'm going to be here a couple of days. I suppose I'll close the gates on the dock. Railings are swimmers, not seafloor walkers. Grey dwarves are swimmers too. There's no swimmers from the swamp though. Well, it's not true. Leeches, but I don't think there's leeches ever come out of the salt. Just bonies and groanies, joggers and skeletons. Well, I guess I repair my equipment. Okay, we're running out of things to do. Did I upgrade anything? check on needs. Is there anything going that we need to do in that? Didn't reload the fermenter. See if we got any new recipes and stuff we picked up, which is like cloudberries. Pretty much just cloudberries, because the other stuff's gotta be grown. I don't see no cloudberry recipes. Cloudberries in and of themselves are really good though. I could always plant those. I don't know why I used the shield for this stuff. I should have just put like blueberries all over the place, because you don't really need cultivated soil on wheat. How you get out of there? Who you think you are, huh? Still haven't got a ranked up pig. Fine, you could roam free. I would guess all your food's gone out of here. We got a few pigs in here though. That's nice. A lot less out here. I might help with that next time. So I'm not going to worry about them. Maybe I'll give them some. I've got plenty of carrots. "53 minutes. What am I going to do with the cultivator? Oh, I'm just going to plant some bushes. I'm thinking, I'm going to build a little garden over there, but for now, I guess we will just plant 2 bushes along here somewhere. Why is there a piece of fence here? It was a spacer, and dude didn't take it out. We'll put it over here. Cultivate them up. Yeah. Didn't need that long. Oh, yeah, I gotta fill that kilns. Let's put this away. Well, didn't take long to do that, huh? I guess I did that before I went to sleep, right? So that explains some of that. They're making whoopee. I really ought to take some core wood and some fine wood. Then I won't have to cut any down. Of course, I got black forest right there, but pine wood's a little more difficult. So I think I will take a stack pine wood. So I need to build a fine wood tree farm. I mean, core wood tree farm. I'll just take 100. I don't even need 200 of this either. Unless I plan on building boats over there, which I don't. I am going to need stone over there. But we're gonna source that locally. I've got copper, carrying a little bit of coal. Just need a little stone. I can make a forge that I can make. I repair my pickaxe, the stone cutting. I mean, yes, stone and picking. I don't really need the honey. I could take some to the other base, I guess. Alright, we have another job to do. What's that stack do? Yeah, we'll make it a stack of 100. I'll be right back. I'm gonna make some coffee. Do you make any babies? Oh, I see some babies. Alright. I'll finish securing the wall. I think this base turned out real well. We are not building anything this grandiose. We are putting a wall up. We're going to raise some land with the infinity hole. Flatten some land with the infinity hoe. Then we're putting a wall up. Stone wall. And then I'm going to have to dig some kind of trench so they can't pound on my doors without drawbridge on the door. I don't even know that I'm going to put 2 doors into place. Maybe I'll put a secret door in a wall. I have a secret door thing, but I think it's just wood. mean, since he's gonna be done in a minute. Since the enemy can tell the difference between a door and a wall, that means the door is flagged with something like, hey, I'm a door. So that they can go there and pound on the door. So, secret door doesn't have that flag, I would assume. Huh. Quite frankly, that wouldn't work though. If I was going to build a base, I'd rather like build it out there, but I gotta be hauling, hopefully, iron to it. But I don't think we got that much iron in the whole thing here, so. The only places that I saw that looked like might be crypts, and that was from two different points of view. The second time I didn't even know I was looking at this. Yeah, it's there. But then we've got swamps over here. That's pretty darn small. This has a darn river going through it, which it would have been a nice little swamp, except we got a river going through it. And we got this crap with the plains right there too, and the mountains. However, when we get back over there, we're gonna take the old stag breaker. We're gonna go pound some ground, baby. See if we can't prospect some iron as we make our way to where those crypts might be. But we do have to square the base away because we're gonna have attacks. Should bring a little more coal. I don't need that much, but just to have a bit. How did I make that stuff? What's this one? I don't need this here, I don't think. I'm gonna leave it here and I can look at it. So we got this. Should I like break these into the little things? Need to find manual. I'm curious what this swamp hut looks like. Well, we need iron before we're gonna make it. Oh, that's some cooked fish here. Oh, one cooked fish. Have that fruit salad. These things, soul shards. Did I pick them up from like ghosts or something? It's possible. Never was able to use these spider webs. Probably gonna need like a spinning wheel. You get the straw thread, but you can feed the straw to, see, it's not straw if you're feeding it to animals. There's like no nutritional value in straw. It's basically hollow stalk of like wheat. You let it dry out. It's good for collecting piss and shit though. You put it on the ground in the barn and it mixes with the manure and all that, because cows aren't very particular about, hey, I'm going to wait till I'm all the way in the stalls where I dump a load so it goes in the gutter. No, they're just going to drop the load wherever they want. So then you just, take a pitchfork and push the straw into the gutter, and then you run your little gutter thing, or you do it manually. We did it manually. We had a gutter thing, but it stopped working. Gutter thing, basically, what you call it? Kind of like a conveyor belt, you know? And that takes the manure and drops it in the manure spreader. The manure spreader is for spreading the manure. Where do you spread it? You spread it on your fields. It's fertilizer. Right from the cow's ass. Well, with some straw and piss in there. Like before it, or no, that would have got smelter just quit. He's ate all them already. I think they're still in range of the pigs in the pen. What did I give them? 26? Yeah, there wasn't even time for those pigs in the outdoor pen to be able to eat all that carrots. It got gobbled by the guys inside the pen, and they're not going to breed because just it didn't quit. They're not going to breed because they're overpopulated inside there. Of course, you know, the whole place is enclosed. I can let the pigs out of the pen. If you do something like that, you want to keep two in the pen. Close the pen back up, because if you lose all your pigs, you're going to be pulling your hair out. But those pigs don't really matter to me. I never did find a ranked pig to breed with those. So that's going to be a minute. To do. I have found ranked pigs, but they're like pretty far away. That's what I'm saying. Getting the pig to chase you all the way across the island, across the rivers and all that. Yeah, it's not much fun. Not easy. I haven't seen a 2-star yet, I don't think. Maybe one. Maybe one. I might have killed one. Well, with this little portable map table, and I'm calling it portable because, well, I don't have to carry anything, and all I have to do is slap down a workbench to use it. That just makes life so much easier. There's got to be a Balrond thing, unless you know, I am working a modification of the regular workbench. Not workbench, map table. Could be that. Alright, but I didn't see it update, so I just really have no way of knowing. I guess I could turn off that mod. Let's see. What's it gonna bother? It's not gonna bother anything. Yeah, I'll do that when I have time. Well, when I'm not streaming, you know. They were all planted at the same time. Like these ones seem to be taking longer. I don't know why. I really like this wall. I mean, it's just homey. Well, we're overflowing on apples, but I do have extra storage for it. I guess I'll go pick the apples. I think berries are still down there too, but really don't need the berries. Yeah, the berries are still here. Probably do need to plant blackberries though. Nice weather we're having. Still got my scaffolding there. I was thinking about doing some kind of pillars and arches and stuff on the outer wall here. Still have that building upstairs I gotta finish, but that's about all. And a wolf pen to build. I'll just duplicate that building after I figure out what I'm going to do with this stuff. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with this stuff. Do the crops grow faster if it rains? You know, that would be cool. 16 minutes? You're crazy. But I don't need that much. I just want to build the upgrade. I think it's only 3 turnips. Turnips. Did I say turnips or turnips? That's all this wood do in here. It's for railings, fences. I didn't put that spider silk back. I gotta keep my eyes open when I'm in the Black Forest for more of that spider silk. Still can't figure out. Oh. I could set up a whole table now. I need something that brings them up to table level though. Like a chair that I can... Like my dinner guests. Where is the merchant? Why did I feel like he was over there? He's over there. Still gotta explore around there. But we have bigger fish to fry. We must get the iron rolling in. So I had some hanging lamps in here. Then I accidentally moved everything. What do I mean by everything? Everything! Everything is touching another thing, and that's this entire front base and the wall around the back and everything, except for the pig pen. Pig pen is not touching anything. Now did that happen? That infinity hammer. It's very dangerous. And I was like, oh my, how do I cancel this? But I was talking about the lights. Well, the lights did not get captured and they just fell down and broke all over, so I didn't put them back up, which was odd because the wall ones were fine. It was just the hanging ones. But I always found the hanging stuff, even the base game, what are they called? We should be able to make them braziers, the hanging braziers. Where's the regular one? Oh, there it is. I've always found them a little iffy. No rest for the wicked. It's done. Won't do itself. Well, tried that, but it didn't work. I guess they both went out. I'm gonna get wet again. Yeah, screw it. So this hasn't been great content, I apologize. You're going to get to see me sail that boat very poorly back to the base of the minute. But we are going to upgrade the cauldron today. Hopefully. I could eat another bite, but I'm sleeping. These ones broke too, but I put these ones back up. I don't know if it's a matter of these are mod pieces. This is a different mod. No, because the lights in the crafting area fell off the roof too, and those around, you know, what a Corwood beam up there, which is base game. So carrots, not carrots, turnips. What the fuck is going on? They broke the turnips? Now garlic's there, and I suddenly have dry straw, which should be turnips. You think these guys all ate my turnips out of my bags? Because I kind of feel like they might be able to do that with that mod I have on. That's crazy. I know, but I'm going to be really fucking pissed if that's what happened. Why am I going to be pissed? Well, that's just screwed up, that's why. What was it? That was only like 5 turnips. So these guys would have been hungry and it would have been like that. See the little hearts? For Christ's sakes. I was ready to blame Balrond, but I think it's that pet pantry mod because y'all gotta die now. Cannot believe you ate my turnips. Right out of my back pocket. For Christ's sakes, all that waiting Because I think I need 3 turnips. There's only going to be 2 now. These old fuckers ate my damn... And I didn't even think about it. If I had thought of it, then, well, let's find out. Because they're fed now. No, it made straw. Okay, we can blame Balrond and not that mod. Why is it giving me straw? Oh, come on, guys. Well, because I haven't picked up any turnips yet. Okay, maybe, okay. Here's a thought, and this is really gonna piss me off. Maybe you can't grow them in the meadows, you have to grow them in the Black Forest? Which, well, you shouldn't let me plant them in the meadows, just like the fungus. If you decided to change that, but you could always grow them in the meadows before. And if that's the case, then I have to find new turnips, and I'm really pissed. Because I don't want to have to find new turnips, because turnips are not easy to find. So, can't grow them here. Okay, they seem to grow, but they were bad because they were grown in the meadows, and all you got was straw. That's some bullshit. Better not be. So I guess, well, we're going back into the swamp to fucking... We're gonna go back and do that base. Then we're going to the swamp. This is fucking disappointing as fuck. This is like ridiculous. You change something like that, you put up a big fucking warning sign. That's what you do. Especially with the turnips. My God, the turnips are the hardest to find damn seed there is. Yeah, we're just not going to get turnips, and if that's what it is, then that is just wrong. I can't think of what else it might be. Maybe bad coding, and I should be getting turnips, and instead I'm getting straw. But, you know, that seems like a really weird error in that. Because, yeah, why straw, you know? Something got coded, okay? Because the straw is not base game, see? So it's not a base game error if it's picking straw, unless maybe it's like picking a number, the list, straws on top of the list, but, yeah. Maybe the straw overwrote the turnips in the database, and it thinks it's, well, we'll give them the turnips because we just picked them, and, well, no turnips for you because the straw is what got pulled out of the database. Jesus. Well, we'll find some more turnips and we'll make sure to plant them in the Black Forest. Or, wait, swamp. Turnips come from the swamp. Well, I didn't have to plant carrots in the damn Black Forest. Right? Maybe you can go down a biome. Is that what they did? Because it was odd to me that we couldn't plant them mushrooms. I was like, why would you do that? Especially since it looks like it's going to be red, yellow, and the gray mushrooms. Why would they do that? I need to get some bone arrows before we go. Oh, let's see if this garlic did anything, opened anything, but I doubt it because you would probably need your turnips for the upgrade of the cauldron. Yes, I think I would have seen the recipe when I picked up the garlic, and all I saw was the garlic. So I guess we just put it up in here. Okay. So those would look like you don't got seeds. Oh, I didn't even look at that, did I? And I like, do I want to even try to plant the garlic? Well, the garlic grew just fine in the meadows. There's got to be a bug. It's got to be a bug on the turnip thing. Nothing else makes sense to me. A really bad fucking decision or bug. So let's get the cultivator and see if we can't plant the garlics. Yep, we can. Well, I'm not gonna do it now. I got some fine straw. I waited around this damn camp to get some fine straw. It's not a camp, it's a base, but you know what I'm saying. I got some fine straw. Yep, I'm a little put out about this whole thing. I don't know what the problem is, but I'm put out about it because I felt lucky as hell to get them turnips. And now, I feel like I got screwed. Yeah. If turnips weren't so hard to find, it's midday. Let me just wait till the morning. Hey, one thing is another. Start changing the game like that, bad things happen. Now we're stuck with, we're stuck with the Black Forest level food. Because how am I going to do it? I guess I'm going to get some more turnips and I'm going to try to plant them in the Black Forest. If that doesn't work, then I'll get some more turnips and plant them in the swamp. Well, maybe I'll just plant one, I want to murder all you guys, but it wasn't your fault. For a minute there, I thought, okay, you guys. Yeah, but I was wondering about the straw, too, at the same time. But I was like, okay, I probably just picked it up somewhere because turnips into straw really doesn't make a lot of sense to me, I saw it with my own eyes. I pulled them turnips up, and they came out of straw. It was a hell of a thing, I tell you. Yeah, without getting the turnips, the recipe's not going to unlock. The upgrade is not going to unlock. I mean, if they were going to change the turnips, they should have changed that to make it something besides having to have turnips in there. I mean, if it is a Balrond problem, Balrond Amazing Nature problem, yeah, they should have changed the upgrade. So that the spice rack doesn't require the turnips. If they're going to change where you're going to have to grow the turnips, that's what they should have done. I'm sorry, that's just how I feel about it. That way you can get the spice rack going. You're not going to be able to make anything because the upgrades that come with the spice rack are for the turnips, but you're at least be like, oh, okay, I need the turnips now. But then when the turnips don't come, you'd be like, because you can see what you need to make, then you'd be like, oh, well, all my turnips just failed because I guess I planted them in the meadows that I shouldn't have. Although there's obviously a mechanism to say, oh, you can't plant that here because we saw it with the mycelium. So I just don't understand. It's inconsistent, first of all. What all do I have on me? If you want this in here. Yeah, don't worry, guys. I'm coming for you. What guys pounded on? I'm curious. Okay. Oh, no! Ah, shit. This is not good for me. This is not good for me at all. We are not friends. And there's that guy. Oh, I have seafloor walking boots. I guess I could go fight those guys in their own environment. There's some assholes over here. doing something. Are they hitting me? Yeah, we're not going anywhere fast where these... Looks like they're all dead down here. How'd that happen? Because I didn't stop to kill them. There's some treasure. Let's go walk to the other end and come out there. Murdered some neck. It's probably skulls and draugrs running around. They tend to do that. I don't see a grayling. Seems more like a gray dwarf, huh? There's this. Brute's fighting somebody. Okay, we got some of those things. Now you know, I'm gonna get bones here in 30 seconds. Okay, first let's get rid of this. So, who's the brute kill? Turtle over there. Maybe the skeleton got away. Because the brute would swim and the skeleton walks on the seafloor bottom. Brute's right there. Ah, entrails. It was a draugr. Hey, big guy. Come on over here by the Eixier Road. We'll have a conversation about this whole thing. No? Don't make me shoot you in the face. Shit. I think he just ran off. I'm not going to be able to pick that up, am I? No, probably not. Oh, I did have some deer meat on me. So that brute was like, yeah, I don't want to take on old Frostbeard there, but she's still here. Well, soft load this shit and go to Swampport. Because we ain't doing nothing with the turnips. The turnip thing was a bust. Complete bust. Not sure why. Oh yeah, my bag's just full. Well, got some dry straw. That'll give me one slot to pick that stuff up. Huh. I think those are just, you know, valuables, but I'm not sure. Because it says it might have some use. This one doesn't. This one does. Okay. What's that? Oh, more mycelium. Okay. Bones and flint. Ouch. You're not getting any younger there, Frostbeard. Act like a damn kid, you're gonna get hurt. I can't reach it. Yeah, I want to go this way. Rolling ships. There's big sand. Sandbar there. Yep. We didn't get a lot of building done, did we? I waited out some turnips. If I'd have known turnips was going to be a super huge disappointment, certainly wouldn't have waited on them. But I got a lot of copper processed, so I'm happy about that. No, not a huge amount. Something that needs done. What do we learn? Were them garlic saplings giving more than one garlic? Because if they weren't, then how's that going to work? I'm kind of thinking I planted 10 and I ended up with 10 garlic. So I plant 10 garlic and then I get another 10 garlic. What sense would that make? I got 20 or 30 garlic from the 10 that I planted. Right? Actually, it might have been 12 that I planted. I don't know. I'm just saying, it seems pretty janky. Pretty foobar. So you can't plant the garlic to get the garlic. I don't know how it works in real life. Is it like a seedless thing? I've never dealt with seedless crops. We didn't do that Roundup shit. We had a big ass target on our backs. My father used to always say to me, he says, these bananas suck. So I'm like, well, my entire life they were the same bananas. So like, tastes fine to me. But he never said anything more than that. And finally I asked him, why the hell do you keep saying the bananas suck? Just because they used to be different. And I'm like, what do you mean they used to be different? Well, there was a crop failure. They're running a monoculture crop. The crop failed and all the old bananas are gone. These are new ones. And they taste different to me. And I was like, oh, well, okay, I guess that explains it. Kind of like the whole East Coast used to be chestnut trees. Not anymore they aren't. Chestnut trees are pretty much extinct. Chestnuts roasting by an open fire. Well, that's a different thing, because that was an invasive species, but, well, actually, who knows what killed the monocrop, but really monocrops is not the way to go, but it's what the corporations find the cheapest. They don't give a frack. You know, they're making their bank, especially companies tied to the CIA like United Fruit Company. When Smedley Butler was talking about fighting wars for the banks, that's a lot of what they did for the United Fruit Company and all that. Okay, so over here would be where the serpent. What is up? Gosh, they should have serpent meat. They should have turnips. They should have damn garlic that I could replant and get more garlic. Pretty sure it's ahead. Got black forest here, black forest over there, but I can't see if there's an ugly ass hill there. There's the willow tree. This has gotta be where I landed. Yeah, there's an ugly ass hill. So I'm gonna walk down there, see if I've lost my mother fracking mind. Because I'll be able to totally see. Huh. Storm ended? Well, it was by one of these two rocks. I'm pretty sure it was by this one. Ain't nothing here. I doubt it despawns that quick. Wonder if I can get one of them, what do they call it? What did they call it? Stag trophy. Well, I do not see anything that could be the remains of my sea serpent that I murdered fair and square. Actually, it was self-defense, so I'm not going to call it murder. He was attacking me before I even shot him. Maybe not. I may have shot him first, but he looked very aggressive. He was very aggressive. I felt threatened, you know, for my life. Where you going, little buddy? There's his ass flying. Took out a tree. Little baby tree, but it took a tree out of it. Yeah. Oh yeah. Wait. No, I didn't. Well, I have some deer hide on me. Did I pick up that stuff? I don't know. Get the war trophies back. I mean, just because he had horns doesn't mean I'm going to get the trophy. But yeah, I just came out over there, so I must have got it. By memory, I'll tell you. I should grab some of this tin, because I am going to have to build a smelter there. Let's do it. Oh yeah, tin has that crap in it now. So I'm going to fill up on that crap. No serpent meat, no turnips, and no replantable garlic. Hey Frank, what's up? I forget to get my bone arrows. Hey now, Frank. Give me a chance to get all set, you know? You're all bluster and no mustard, boy. Frank did not bring it in that battle. Oh shit. Can you stand by there? Saw the chortle by that campfire. We're gonna find out. Junk. Okay. That's what that is. Let me just throw a rock. There you are. I had a metal spot. Where did I put that? Ah, there it is. Ah. Alright, I'm gonna have to get rid of that stone first. to make a forge. What do I got in here? Workbench, construction bench. Hey, look, a little place for a forge. Oh, you know, I gotta unload the boat too. Let's get the rest of that copper. Such. It works fine. Awake. Views normal. Well, I don't have a rest bonus. Do that. Yeah, the top mining mod on. Mine from the top. So basically the piece you're pounding on is the last piece to go. Technically, it never seems to really work quite like that. You're going to get attacked before you finish it, first of all. Okay, you may not get on the same piece that you started with. I try to go to the same piece, but I mean, can you tell where the pieces start and the other one ends and starts? Not really. However, this is a lot faster than old method of digging all the way around it and then mining it, or even just mining the top part above the ground. Plus, it doesn't leave the big unsightly hole that you have to fill up. If you don't want to use that place. That should be it. It should be done. So then you gotta pick the stuff up, and we'll put the seafloor rock and boots to get the stuff under the water. What we want to do is make sure we don't get overstacked. We'll put the things that are heavy in there. Oh, well, that ain't gonna matter for this guy because I have him set up. It doesn't go up automatically into his backpack. So, but if you had it automatically going into his backpack, that's the way you would do it. Put the stuff in there. I do that with the Red Warrior because that's how I have his set up. And it's a setting in that backpack mod that allows you to do that. Everything is a percentage of the weight when you throw it in the backpack. So, with all these Balrond weeds here, can't really see the chortle very well. I'm just going to double check. I think we did a pretty good job though. Oh, there's some. Now, I have noticed that sometimes some things, especially those jump chunk things, they're like go halfway across the damn map. Like there's one right there. See what I'm saying here? So I'm going to take a little circle around where we worked. Take a gander for the goose. Yeah, some way over there, see? Not that I really care, not that I'm really going to get it all. It's mostly just weird gem chunks do that. Maybe it's supposed to do that, I don't know. But I imagine they despawn after a while. I saw one this way, way down there, see that? It's just going to be a gem chunk. I'm not going after it because I got C4 walking boots on. I ain't going nowhere fast. I was hoping that was seaweed. Pretty sure. So you kill one serpent, you get 2 seaweed. I got 2 little meat chunks that I could get from 1 piece of boar meat. I'm really confused on the whole sea serpent thing. Oh, I saw something. It's not. Could have been that light up the water. Ooh, we got copper right here. Very nice. Okay, so in the morning we will be expanding the base outward. Well, yeah, with the, we're going to use the infinity hammer. Okay, so I'm actually calling it a night. Stream's over. We didn't get what we wanted done. Geez, with the turnips and the sea serpent, I am really disappointed. Whether it's bugs or design, I don't know yet. No, I want to sit down by a fire. Since I have fire hazard on, that's why the fires are outside. Okay.